They're in front of the Supreme Court right now, speaking out. They're putting forward. They've actually got the legislation. Yep. I've got it in my hands right here. It's 2 pages. It's to add 4 justices to the Supreme Court.
You also have at the same time, and I think this is fundamentally important, they know that they'd have to do away with the legislative filibuster in order to do this. Now, they just put I think it was just Monday or Tuesday of this week that we discussed the commission being formed.
There's no need to have a commission if you've already decided that you're going to expand the court by adding 4 justices. And it seems that there's a disconnect, perhaps, between the White House and Congress in terms of what the plan is.
I believe it's a test run. I believe that Joe Biden would sign on to this in a heartbeat if he could do it. I believe Vice President Harris would. I think Pelosi would. I think Schumer would. But they got to see the votes. They got to get the American people's reaction. So their initial reaction from leadership, top leadership, is I don't necessarily support this action. That's what we're seeing from Pelosi. But when you went to Dick Durbin, it was not right now. It wasn't, I don't ever support this. So this is the guys you put out to test it. You put out the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, Jerry Nadler. He needs to move to the left. Put out people like Hank Johnson in Georgia.
They talked about us in the Trump administration undoing institutions. They're trying to add a couple of states. They're trying to get rid of the filibuster. Now they're going to try and see if they can't convince enough Americans that the idea of packing the court to their political bias is the right thing to do. This is at the center of the American tradition, and we've got to do everything we can to stop it. I know the ACLJ will be very much at the center of this fight.
Gallup poll has said that despite what Jerry Nadler and company are saying, that the Supreme Court's people have faith in the Supreme Court by a majority, more than they've had in recent years, and certainly more than they have in Congress. So this is, you got to understand what this is. It's pure politics, but it's politics, folks, that's very dangerous.
The Supreme Court is the most trusted branch of government, and the Democrats are intent on undermining that trust and moving forward with a radical court-packing plan that President Biden said in 1983 that idea was boneheaded.
Senator Markey says democracy is in jeopardy today. He's actually quite correct. But it's not in jeopardy because we have 9 justices. It's in jeopardy because of what they're doing. The other thing that they said, which I thought was just so incredible, they said we must pack the court in order to restore democracy. Yeah. What a crazy statement. It reminds me of the out-of-control Army officer during Vietnam who said, we must destroy the village in order to save it.
In the midst of this, they throw out, of course, to do this, we'll have to get rid of the filibuster, and that's because there's no way they could get to 60 votes in any way after next midterm, and I don't even know if they'd have the votes for it if they did away with the filibuster. I mean, that's the thing. It's interesting, but it's a buildup. It's a buildup. It's trying to make you accept that this is an okay idea, to just hand a president 4 new Supreme Court justice picks, lifetime appointments. They're not changing that. So it's 4 lifetime appointments. It's packing the court to the left, far left.
No one should be fooled. This is about power. This is about denying political accountability and turning the Supreme Court into nothing more than a political rubber stamp for their progressive ideas. Those twin actions, the efforts on the filibuster and the efforts to pack the court, go alongside of each other. They are complementary, and they will push on each of them just as far and as fast as they can.
The Democrats currently hold a 218 to 212 advantage in the House of Representatives, so they could only lose 2 votes as currently constituted to move it through the House. And, of course, the Senate is a 50-50 split. That's why it ties into that debate over the legislative filibuster. But as we have said on this broadcast all week, Jay, this is a legislative process, and I will guarantee you this. If this bill landed on Joe Biden's desk, he would sign it.
Alexander Hamilton was very careful in saying the weakest branch of government is the judiciary. And what he meant by that is, as he said, it does not have the power of the purse. It doesn't control the expenditure of money. And it doesn't have the power to execute its directives, which is vested in the president and the executive branch of government. So it's the easiest cowed, the easiest intimidated, the easiest controlled branch of government. And yet it is the most sacred branch of government, in my estimation, of the 3, because it is apolitical and must stay apolitical.
You allow the kind of conversation to begin. You put the radicals out first. Oh, wow, they're shocking. And they'll come back with something maybe a little less shocking. Maybe it's 3. Maybe it's 3 justices. And maybe it's try to work across. I don't know. They'll do something where it's not quite as extreme sounding. But you put out the radicals first.